So, when you have a scrambled cube and you're using the ZZ method, you first want to find all the bad edges. So, rule 3 says that this is bad, this one here, this is a bad one, this is a bad one, and rule 4 says that this edge is bad. And also, we have a bad one here because of rule 3, and a bad one here because of rule 4. So your first few moves are going to involve putting 4 bad edges into the bottom layer or the top layer, and then turning the bottom or top to make all of them good. So right now we have 4 on the bottom, so if we turn the bottom, then they all become good. As you can see, this is the same color. Rule 3 says it's good. Rule 3 says it's good, good. Rule 4 says that this one is good as well. Now we still have 2 left, so we're going to have to do a few more moves. If we turn the top, this bad edge becomes good. We can replace the good edge with the bad edge, and then we can turn the top back to make that bad edge good. So now we have all good edges. So after we have all good edges, what you want to do is you want to form a line on the white side from blue to green. So it's very easy to do this. Just make sure that you don't turn the blue or green side, because those are tops and bottoms, and if you turn those, then we'll get bad edges again. So now we have our line. If you're an expert solver, then you do the edge orientation and the line at the same time, and that's known as EO line. Okay, so now that we've done EO line, we're going to turn the line so that it's on the bottom. And now we can't turn the front or back, because then we'll get bad edges again, and we don't want that. Now we have to finish the first 2 layers, which involves solving these pieces here and these here. And this is done with block building, which is the most efficient approach, instead of making a cross, which limits your freedom. So what you should do first is you should form a corner edge pair, like this one here is already formed. Then you want to join an edge with the center, which will be in the block with the corner edge pair. So we turn this here. Then you match the center and edge with the corner and edge, like that. So now we have our block, and then you just turn it into place. So we have the first part of one of our blocks, and we'll do the second part. So you just find the components, and you make a corner edge pair, and then you insert the corner edge pair into place. Now remember, you can't do this or this, because then we'll get bad edges. Now we solve the other block. So we have our corner edge pair here. We need this to be in the block with the corner edge pair, so we join it up with the center, and then we join up the corner edge pair with the center edge pair, and we make a block like that. Now we put the block in place. And our last corner edge pair is here, and if you're using the ZZB variety, then you do phasing right now. If you're using the winter variation, you would do some other moves to orient the corners, but we'll just do this most simple variety of ZZ, which is ZZVH, where you just build the first 2 layers in the traditional fashion. So now we've reached our last layer, which has its edges already oriented, because we've maintained all the good edges throughout the solve. And there are several ways to approach the last layer. Because the edges are already solved, you have to memorize less. I prefer to orient the corners first, and then do the permutation. So here I'm just going to do a triple soon. You should just look up some nice algorithms. Okay, and then I have a J-perm here, so let's do that, and then it's solved. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful to whoever wanted to learn.